everyone, this is Katie with DEK Designs, and today I'm going to be showing you our October subscription box. Super excited. So you're aware, we do have a limited amount of overstock for this box. So if you did not get this, if you were not subscribed to us, make sure to click the link below in the description box to snag one for yourself. So as you can see a little bit from this little peekaboo window of the journal card, it's a little bit of like a spooky vibe. Not really spooky, more like magical vibe. We have like the moon, we have butterflies and florals with beautiful blue and purple colors. I love this owl, and then this water fountain here. So let's jump in and look at all the beautiful artwork. So first we have the journal card that we were looking at in the little peekaboo window, and this is on luster paper. So I'm not sure if the camera's picking up on this, but it has like a shiny quality to it, and it's very like a luxurious feel to it. And on the back we have our newsletter. It says, "Shine bright. October has arrived, and with it comes cooler evenings, cozy nights, and skies that sparkle just a little bit more brightly. This month's subscription is inspired by the magical feeling of autumn nights under the stars, where pumpkins glow softly, galaxies shimmer above, and a touch of romance lingers in the air. Our Celestial October collection blends dreamy pastels of lavender blush and periwinkle with elegant silver and gold accents. You'll find graceful moons and constellations, pumpkins with a hint of stardust, romantic florals, and whimsical touches of magic that tie everything together. This kit was designed to feel airy and enchanting while celebrating the cozy charm of October. We hope these designs bring a little sparkle to your planners and journals this month. Whether you're decorating your weekly spreads, layering washi, or adding those extra special die cuts, we wanted this collection to feel like a celebration of both the season and the skies. Thank you always for being part of the DEK Designs family. Your support means the world to us, and it's a joy to create something magical for each month for you. Wishing you a beautiful October full of cozy evenings and twinkling skies with love and inspiration, Dawn, Emily, and Katie." So let's get into it. First, we're going to look at the die cut bundle. All right, so for this bundle, we have silver foil, and this is the washi sticker paper that is on this sheet. And it says October Chapter 10, and we have some pumpkins and some cute little ghosties and constellations and planets, keeping up with the celestial theme. And then after that, we have our date dots, or it's like hexagon dots, and weekend script. And as you can see on the background here, we have the celestial colors with the stars, the periwinkles, purple, blush, melting together. And then for our first die cut, it says, "The light is in you," in the silver foil, and we have a moon, an owl, a pumpkin, and a lantern. I love lanterns. So they're all hanging out together on this die cut. Next, we have this beautiful butterfly, and it has like the sticker has like an overlay on it that has like sparkles on it. As you can see, it's like a glossy overlay. So I like that a lot. The next die cut says, "Shine bright, illuminate the world," and it looks almost like a stamp with the edges on here, how it's kind of scalloped. The next die cut says, "Your light inspires others to greatness," and we have that moon again, some florals. Then we have the monthly sticker on the washi paper on the washi sticker paper. And we have some October script on there too. Then we have our Boo Bear page, and we have Boo Bear holding a purple pumpkin and then holding like a cute little star. And then of course we changed the colors on here to match with the colors of the kit. So we have the periwinkle, the purple, the blue, blush. So it's all very cohesive. Then we have our Stormy sheets. Our first Stormy sheet, I absolutely love the hair color that's going on here with the ombre, from like the dark purple to like the blush color. So we have her with a telescope looking up at the stars, and look at that cute outfit with the sleeves, the puffy sleeves. And then we have her sitting on a couch with a cat holding a star, and then another one with her holding a cat. That's super cute. I love looking at the Stormies every month. And then the next Stormy, we have her holding a pumpkin that is kind of like a sparkly pumpkin. And down here, she's dressed up as a cat with the cat ears and like a little pumpkin basket for like the candy. And then over here, she's dressed up as a ghost with like a cute little ghost. It's kind of like a sweater dress. Yeah, it's like a sweatshirt dress. And I like the blue too at the bottom of her hair. So this is the die cut bundle. Next, I'm going to show you our bonus little bundle that we have. For our bonus bundle, first we have this gorgeous butterfly. It's a butterfly sticker. So it's like a butterfly sticker, and there are holes in it where there's no sticker, it's just a complete hole in it to match with like the butterfly structure of the wings, which I think is really neat. I'm excited to use this. Dawn worked really hard on making these. And then the next one is the swatch, the watercolor swatch page. I love how vibrant these colors are, how like deep the purples are and the dark blue and like the navy. I love that. So these are the two bonus items. Now let's look at the monthly sticker bundle, the monthly kit. So for my monthly kit, it's the Happy Planner size because that's the type of planner that I use. First, we have the script page on the washi sticker paper. We have October 2025, the Monday through Sunday, and then some other script that you'd want to use, such as bill due, rent, credit card. And then we have like a couple of little like cute bits down here. We have some stars and some bats, and then like a planet up here. I think that's fun. And next we have our heart date dots, and the background is just like that, the mixture of all those colors kind of melding together with the silver foil. And then the first full page for the monthly, we have our Monday through Sunday kind of headers. And up here we have like a couple lanterns, a window, and then down below we have like a house that's lit up, and then like the night sky with some butterflies. And the full box is underneath that. We have an owl next to that moon, a beautiful butterfly, and then over here we have like a table scene where we have some tea, a candle, florals, pumpkin, and a notebook, because of course we're planner people. We always need a notebook or a planner next to us. And the next page, we have some thin washi strips at the top. The side dashboard here has some of those lanterns, and then kind of like a cage over here with some florals inside of it. And this is like a window, and we have kind of like a wispy curtain And then below here, we have some patterns stacked together with some florals. We have some of like the celestial moon themes here. And then over here, we have like a cup of tea, but when you look at it, it looks like a cup of just like magic and sparkles. And then we have florals in the moon, some rectangular header strips for functionality, a couple more, and flags. And then lastly is the functional page. So we have those rectangular header strips that you can use, top and bottom. We have more flags. We have some script like appointment, this month, currently watching, reading, listening, memories, and remember. And then some border pieces that you can use, and some birthdays and shopping and laundry and doctor. So this is the monthly kit for October. So let's look next at the washi strips, and then we'll look at the standard kit. So for our washi strip bundle, first we have, it's just like the watercolored blend of all those colors together, and they're on like a thinner washi strip at the top. And the overlay foil is just like a kind of like a burst, almost like a starburst. Down here, we have kind of like almost like a plaid pattern with those colors. And then down here, butterflies. Next at the top, we have some more thin washi strips, and we have the moon phases up there, which I think that's neat since it's celestial. And then down here we have butterflies and then florals, and the overlay is just like the constellations and then a dainty looking bow. And then up here we have the thinner washi with the moon. We have like planets down here. And then I love the owls. That's really cute. And then the last sheet, we have more of like the swirly blend, more so like the blue colors, but we have some purple in there too. And the night sky, and then pumpkins below there. Lots of details that you can look at. So this is the washi bundle. I love that we have such a variety of different styles for the washi, meaning like how wide they are, and also the type of foil design on it in the background. I think that's really nice so that I can be really like diverse in my spreads with my planner. Now let's look at the standard kit. Okay, for the standard kit, here is our first page. So let's take a look because there is a lot to look at. I love how rich the details are, and also just the color on the sticker, how deep and vibrant it is. So for the first box, we have, it looks like we have a telescope looking outside at the night sky, and we have a planet down there that the telescope is pointing at. And the sky is just beautiful with those colors. And then we have some beautiful curtains and florals all tied. I love this box. And then over here we have pumpkins and the night sky. We have that fountain with some foiled butterflies floating around it. Over here we have that scene again of the table with the tea and the journal, and then that other tea with like the sparkles inside of it. And our double box page has a gorgeous looking balcony. I wish I had a balcony like this. This would be so amazing. And we have some lanterns and the constellations. I love the foil dripping from the top of the boxes. And then over here we have those different patterns. So that's the first page. Our next page, we have that butterfly with the really dark background, so it really pops out. And over here, some more celestial theming. We have that room again. Another room where like a journaling desk next to like the windows. And we have like a little mystic ball here and some candles. And then here, this double box scene, I think this is really cool too. I like that it's a little bit spooky because we have some bats flying around. And just look how gorgeous the house is, like a mansion almost, and the florals going up to the house. And then we have that owl again with more celestial in the background. Our next page is our Fashion Girl boxes. So let's see, we have her with like a hood on, like a cape on, like out for like a nighttime stroll with her lantern. With a pumpkin, and I love the top here. I love like the fuzzy top and then like the sweater that's over it because it was, you know, chillier nights. Pumpkin, some tea. I love her purple lipstick, and then just like hanging out like on the steps with like a journal. Then we have our foil boxes. So we have Wish Upon a Star on here, and then Feel the Magic. And then we have some kind of like sticky note stickers that are foiled. And our Monday through Sunday boxes, we have 4 of them. Then our habit trackers and our functional rectangular headers with patterns in the background. I love the sparkles here. That's pretty, and the sparkles down there. The pumpkins in the background. And then we have our 3-bow checklist boxes, and we have circles in the middle and some rectangular boxes at the bottom that has patterns on them. Then our sticky note boxes at the top. This one has a nice border on it with the pumpkins, the lantern, a little space right there. And then we have some floral overlay, or layering pieces I should say, with those patterns on it, and then some bows as well. Then we have the flags, the half scallop circles, and the bow dividers. I love how the bows look here. Like, I like how thick and like silky they look. Then we have the next functional page where the background is just the solid colors, and then we have some of the artwork on here, such as like the pumpkins, the florals, some books wrapped up in a bow, and it looks like there's some butterflies in that jar. Then we have our Monday through Sundays with the different backgrounds and script fonts on there. Then we have our scallop dividers with different foil in it. So we have like stars, we have the moons over there, and just like some star bursts down here. And then we have some foil icons like hearts, shoes, mail. Then our headers and glitter headers. So like to do today, this week, exercise to help divide up your pages. And then we have our Fashion Girl page. So look how gorgeous that dress is. I love the off the shoulder, and then the boots that have like the stars on it. And then we have that cape again, and it has like, this time this cape has like star celestial pattern on it. And she's holding some pumpkins over here. And then of course we have some furry creatures. We have an owl, we have a cat. Look at the cat up there, like on the moon. And then we have some butterflies, and there's a rabbit up there too. So fun. And the last page is the deco page, where we have some more items. We have more pumpkins, we have more florals, we have this wine glass here I like, the telescopes, we have a couple different designs, a teapot, little writing area here. I like this crown too. There's just, again, so much to look at. So this is the standard kit for our October subscription box. So everything up to this point is included in our overstock boxes. So again, if you did not sign up and get this box, there are like a limited amount left over. So make sure to jump on the link that is in the description below to grab yours today if you want. And what I'm going to show next are the 3 different add-on options that you could include in your subscription as like an extra. There are 3 different add-on options. First, we have our papers. We have our journal add-on / Hobonichi Cousin Weekly. And then we have our decorative add-ons. So first, I'm going to show you our journal kit / Hobonichi Cousin Weekly add-on, just because it looks the most similar to what we've seen so far. So for the journal add-on, the boxes are not as wide or tall, so they are smaller. And we have like the artwork that you saw from earlier on this first page, and same with the second page, except for what's different is that we have some rectangular boxes below with some sparkles on the side. The glitter headers are down here, and some rectangular boxes over here. Next, we have the page that has some torn paper stickers, which has the more journal aspect to it. I really, really love this one right here. It almost looks like plumes of smoke or like clouds with like the different colors in the night sky. We have pumpkins. We have like a marble kind of design here with those colors, and then the cute little owls. That's adorable. Our Monday through Sunday, and then we have our dots below. Next page is the foil page, where we have our layering pieces / our layering pieces, or even kind of like border pieces that you can use as little sticky notes to write things in. And we have some arrows too, with the making it more journal-ishy. And the last page we have is the deco page, but this deco page, the deco is larger. And I kind of like it being larger because you can see the details on these deco designs more easily, and it lends itself to being more like the journalish style. Like, you can see the butterflies in there, you can see the sparkles on this pumpkin up close. You can see the constellations here. All the artwork is so detailed and rich that and it really just makes it pop. So this is the journal add-on / Hobonichi Cousin Weekly. And I say / Hobonichi Cousin Weekly because these boxes fit perfectly in the weekly section of the Hobonichi Cousin. But if you have like a smaller planner or a smaller journal as well, like a companion journal almost, and you want it to like really match with your planner, this would be an awesome choice as an add-on. So now I'm going to show you the decorative add-on. So the decorative add-on is on the washi sticker paper, and the first page we have is the box swatches. So the difference here is the paper type, and also that it's not a straight edge. It has more of a torn page feel to it. Let me pull this up a little bit so you can kind of see. So it has like that nice torn look to it if you like that type of design on your stickers. And the texture is different. It's not the matte white. It's more like, it's more smooth, I think, and it's like semi see-through. Like, it's not 100%, but it is a bit opaque depending on like how dark the colors are. So we have the artwork too from the standard kit. It's just, you know, on that paper, the different sticker paper, and the design looks different. And then the next page we have is our washi borders. So we have some butterflies up here, and down below we have some pumpkins, and they're straight edge at the bottom, and at the top the cut is hugging the artwork. Then we have our layers and stamps page. I love to look at the stamps every time because I think it's so cute how it looks like a little post-it stamp with that artwork. And the layering up here. And then the florals. I love the moon that's like composed of all the flowers that are together there. And we have some kind of like divider pieces, or pieces that like framing pieces that can be used in your planner. I really love using framing pieces, like little corner framing florals like that, to really like pull the page together. The next page, we have our first terrible washi page. In the background, we have those clouds, like the clouds of like almost like a twilight time where the stars are starting to come out. And then the overlay foil on this is silver, and we have some shooting stars. And the last terrible washi page, we have the background. It's a bit darker, and we have some butterflies on here, and the overlay foil is the butterflies on top of it. And with the terrible washi page, you just take the top of this and pull, and you can tear with your fingers however you want the shape to look. I remember one time I took literally the whole sheet and just put it down flat on my paper just because I loved the design so much. I think it was our August box, but you can be really creative with this. So this is our decorative add-on. So this is great if you find that you want to add even more stickers to your spread, or if you like more of like the journal feel and you want to tie that in with the standard kit. I recommend this. And then lastly, let's look at the paper add-on. For the paper add-on, let's look at the different designs. So first, we have some flowers, and I absolutely love, it almost looks like they're glowing from the page. And we have the background with the darker navy color and some purple on there. I really love this. It's kind of like you're walking outside and you look at the flowers and they're glowing. And then on the other side, we have like the night sky again with some like splattering of shining stars. And it almost has like a plaid feel to it as well if you look closely. Next, we have our celestial page where we have the different moons on here with like the sparkles, and we have a bit of like greenery going on, but it's the different colors to match with the blue and the purple. And then on this side, this is super pretty. I keep saying that. I love this side. We have the owl on like different, like we have this owl from the side and then front facing on some branches. And the purple, I love the purple. Purple's like my favorite color, so I'm loving October subscription box. And then the next page, we have the clouds again with the shining stars. I love this. I'm definitely going to use this. And then on the other side, we have the butterflies floating around in the night. Next, we have our vellum page. So for our vellum page, we have some florals in the corners, and then in the middle, we have kind of like this bar of like the night sky. And it is a bit see-through, so this would be good to layer with like another page if you wanted to. So if you wanted to layer it like maybe with the butterfly page, so you have like the butterflies floating around and then the florals, or you could have this just on top of one of your pages in your planner if you wanted the peekaboo to see like what you maybe wrote. You could do that. And then the last two pages, first we have some pumpkins with some vines going around. And then on the other side, this is really, I keep saying it, this is beautiful. We have the roses, we have the moon. I love kind of like the blue color back here, right next to the purple. So this is the paper add-on. I highly recommend this if you like to really get in there and like tear pages yourself, or if you really like having like full page designs in your planner, or if you like to do more different types of like paper crafts possibly, or just like sending out mail to loved ones. If you're into like junk journaling or whatever and you want like a theme, this would work well too. So this is the other add-on, and that's our subscription box for October. Thank you so much for sticking through this whole video and watching the unboxing. We would love to hear what you think of October's box in the comment section below. We truly love hearing your feedback. And if you did get the subscription box and you create some spreads, make sure to tag us, because we love seeing like the different pages and stuff that you create with these stickers. It makes us so happy to see our stickers in action and how you use it to decorate your pages. Again, we have that link below if you want one of the Overstock boxes. Make sure to follow us on Instagram and subscribe to our YouTube here so that you can stay updated on our different subscription boxes and when they open. I hope you all have like a magical rest of your month, and I'll see you all again next time like always. Bye guys.